Hey guys, today I'm giving you guys a complete update on my Roth IRA retirement portfolio. If you're new here, I actually have another channel where I cover like high yield dividend investing. Got lots of subscribers over there, but I decided to make this separate because I have too many portfolios over there. So I want to keep this here separate. So all this over here is going to be Roth IRA and retirement related content and nothing else. So now that you know that, let's dive into my Roth IRA. I'm going to show you the brokerage account, then I'm going to take you into the spreadsheet and show with you how this thing is actually performing behind the scenes. So stay tuned for all of that. And let's dive right on in. I'm going to record the screen. 3, 2, 1, bam. So my Roth IRA is here at Charles Schwab. I'm going to refresh this for you guys. You see the market is closed. This is actually Sunday afternoon at 3:30 in the afternoon here in China where I live. So yeah, the market's closed. So anyway, you can see my Roth IRA right now, the current value is $55,474. You can see I've got a lot of cash here, which is not good. I have $20,601 in cash. It's just sitting here, not really working for me. I actually sold some stuff recently. That's why I have this cash here. But I didn't want to buy anything just yet because the market has really been on fire and I don't want to buy like highs. So we'll get into that in a minute though. Let's go have a look at my positions. I'm going to view all of them and I'm going to show them to you. Then we'll dive into the spreadsheet. So first of all, at the very top here, you can see I've got some equities, which are just 2 single stocks. And these are like kind of like a lottery ticket play, which is a very, very small portion of the portfolio. And this is kind of something that I believe will do really good in the future. And I don't put a lot of money in, but I expect it to grow a lot. So I've got RGTI, which is Rigetti. It's a quantum computing company. And I've got 100 shares there. And I also sell cover calls on this to generate some income. But this one is up really, really big. But I'll share that with you in the spreadsheet. The next one I have, my next lottery ticket play, I call it, is SoundHound or SoundHound AI. It's like a voice automated AI company. And they're pretty much the #1 in voice AI. And I believe they have a bright future. And so I just have 100 shares of this, and I also sell cover calls on this for income. And this has been performing really well also. I'll get into that more in just a bit. Down here at the bottom, I've got my ETFs and stuff down here. So the first one you see at the very top is XDTE. This is a Roundhill S&P 500 zero DTE covered call fund. This pays me income each and every single week. And the reason why I have this is because it pays each and every week. It can help compound the portfolio faster. And I can even use that income to buy more stuff that can grow the portfolio. And because, in a Roth IRA, you're only limited to like $7,500 per year. So once I max it out, at least getting this income each and every single week, I can use that on top of the $7,500 to have even more money to keep investing and buying and growing the portfolio on a regular basis. And makes it a little bit more fun too. The next one I have is SCHG. So this is Schwab's US large cap growth ETF. This is basically kind of like Vanguard's VUG fund. It's pretty much the exact same thing. The performance does exactly the same. It's just slightly cheaper, which allows me to buy more shares. So I have 285 shares of this. And then next you can see SCHB, which is Schwab's US broad market ETF, which is pretty much the same thing as the well-known popular VTI. This is exactly the same thing. I've got 350 shares of this one. And then I've got QQQI, which is also, it's a NEOS NASDAQ 100 income ETF, but this one has more growth than the Roundhill fund. So this does go up over time and it pays a monthly dividend that I can use to buy more of the growth. And so we're going to get into the performance of these here in just a minute. But lastly, I'll cover this really quick. I have SWVXX, which is this is basically like a money market fund or kind of like a high yield savings account pretty much that Schwab offers. It's $1 all the time. The price never changes. And it's like a 4.25% annual yield, but it pays each and every single month. So I just have $5,000 cash there, kind of sitting around to buy dips and things like that. And then I have my $15,000 cash from a sale that I just made recently that I'm waiting to deploy into the market. And I just keep the $5,000 on hand for buying dips and stuff. So that's what's actually in the portfolio. But now I want to share with you guys how this portfolio is performing so far. And because this was a different type of portfolio, and I basically sold everything off and restarted from scratch just recently. So I'm going to share all that stuff with you guys right now in the spreadsheet. So I'm going to show you guys on my computer screen. So it's much easier to see. 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, so here we are in my computer and in my spreadsheet, and I have all the information here. I'll make it bigger so hopefully you guys can see. Just bear with me. Sometimes the spreadsheet doesn't like being made bigger for some reason. Anyway, you can see here on the left, here's my positions, RGTI, SCHB, the same ones I just showed you in the actual brokerage account. And I have one empty slot here because this is one that I had here that I sold. And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks and ETFs in total, which I believe if you have $100,000 or less, you should not have more than 5 to 7 stocks. And it just makes things too complicated. So you can see I've had 6. My portfolio is under $100,000. So once I reach over $100,000, I will start branching out and getting more stuff. But right now you can see I have more diversified ETFs instead of single stocks, only the 2 lottery ticket stocks. But let's go look at the performance. Yeah, I'm going to take you over here and share that with you guys over here at the returns. So I'm going to make it bigger so it's easy to see for you guys. And so you can see here at the very top with the blue box around it, RGTI, which is Rigetti. You can see the market return is positive. Total return is slightly higher because I did sell some covered calls. So that's why you have a difference in the prices here. So in the market return, 61%. This thing has been doing really, really great. And the total return is 65.5%. That's just due a little few extra percentage I made from cover calls. The next one here is SCHB. And again, you can see the market return is positive. Everything positive across the board. We're sitting at a 6.5% market return and a 6.66% total return. This does pay a dividend, but it's only quarterly. And I've only received a couple from that. And I'll share that with you in just a moment. XDTE, you can see here, the market return is negative. I bought this when the market was at all-time highs, and then the tariff news kind of drove the price down of this. But because this has such a high yield and pays every week, I am positive on it in total return, which is $625. So that's a total return of 5.5%. But you can see the market return is down almost 5%. So, yeah, you know. But overall, it is growing. You know, it's grown the portfolio by 5.5%. So I can't complain there. SCHG, this SHB and SHG, and actually all these are new to this portfolio except for XDT. This is the only one that is not new. SCHG, you can see here, we are positive across the board. That's 7.16% on the market return and 7.19 on total. So again, this pays a quarterly dividend, but it's very small. The next one is my QQQI, the NEOS NASDAQ 100 Income ETF. I told you this one has growth built in, so it does better than XDTE. As you can see, this one is actually positive. The market return is 3.39%, but the total return is 5.63% because of the dividends it pays, and then we get growth at the same time. So I'm really liking this one, and I plan to continue adding to this. And then the last one you see down here is my SoundHound AI play, my lottery ticket play, just like the Rigetti one up there. You can see we are also positive across the board, 45.87% and almost 48% if you add in the covered call income. So overall, this portfolio is really doing well. I'm surprised with the performance, and I'm quite happy with the purchase I made. You can see right now, my total return is 11.75%. So not too shabby there. If we go check out the dividends, I'll show you this really quick because this shows since I've had how long I've held these funds. So you can see here, this is 2025, and you can see XDTE. See, I bought this back in January, so I've had this for a lot longer, and all these other ones are brand new. Like you can see here, Rigetti, I got it in June, and SCHB, SHG, QQI, I also picked all those up in June, and so for Rigetti here, I made $31 in cover call income back then. In August, I made $18. Now this is September now. I haven't sold any calls yet because the market was like really volatile, and I was afraid the market would really shoot up really high and I would lose my shares. So I didn't sell covered calls this time around, but I might when we get a little bit more stability. SCHB, it should pay me this month. It hasn't paid me yet. I think it's at the end of the month. So I'm waiting on that later this month. And again, like I mentioned, XDTE here, this one pays each and every single week, usually every Friday. So I've received 2 payments this month so far, and that's $102 in dividends I've received so far this month. And then SCHG, again, this will also pay me at the end of this month, I believe. So I'm waiting on that. And it should be higher than this last one's because I got a lot more shares than I had back then. And QQQI also pays me every single month, which it has not paid me yet. It's also at the end of the month. So I'm waiting on this as well. And I have a couple more weeks on this XDTE too. So lastly, SoundHound, again, I didn't sell any calls this month, but I might sell some here soon. So I might get some income from that as well. So far for the month of September, this portfolio has generated $102.25 in income, which is income that I can use to buy more stocks. But it's going to keep growing. It'll probably be over $200 this month. Maybe more if I deploy some more capital in some dividend paying assets, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, that's the quick Roth IRA update. I will be sharing these every single week here on this channel. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And also got some free links below, like the Discord community and newsletter and stuff like that. It's all down in the comments, or in the pinned comment below and in the description. Free stuff. Go check it out. And I'll see you guys on the next video.